This meeting is being recorded.
Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Kubernetes 1.25 release meeting. Today we are at week 13, Tuesday, 16th of August. And as usual, this meeting is under CNCF Code of Conduct, which could be boiled down to please be nice and respectful to each other. I have added the meeting notes into the chat box, so please feel free to register your attendees if you haven't do so. And let's first take a look at the open discussion. We don't have any topics today. This is the last full week of the 1.25 release. Let's directly go to the team updates. Enhancements. Priyanka, if you are here,
Hey
hi.
everyone. Yeah, so we are green. There are no new updates from enhancements. Yep.
Thank you so much. Any questions for enhancements? No, let's go to CI signal. I just saw CI signal gave a go signal to today's RC card, so the status should be green. Anyone from CI signal plan to give an update now? If no, I'll just quickly share. Seems like the status is same as yesterday with there's no failure in master, and the master informing failure is still remain non-blocking, so which will not block today's RC card. And let's move to bug triage.
Yeah,
Hiba, if you're here, hi.
Yeah, hi. So our status is still yellow because we have 7 open PRs, and a couple of them, they didn't reply to me if this is like a release blocker or not. So until I had the feedback from them, I will keep the current status as yellow. Other than that, no blockers, nothing else to be reported. Everything looks good so far.
Thank you so much. I guess like the only one which kind of worried me is the one E2E test failure for the CSI volume thing.
Yeah.
I guess people are still investigating if it is a release blocker or not, and
Yes.
working on the fix. So, yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully we will get an update shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you. And others, I guess it should be fine. And any questions before we move forward? If no, let's go to docs. Kat, if you are here.
Hi.
Hi.
So our current status is red, and kind of going into the updates, we'll explain why, but today is the docs ready deadline. Right now we're still tracking 40 docs. A good amount came in yesterday, so we have 24 merged and now 14 are left ready for review. One with no PR, I actually need to move this is here, but I think Ray will be opening up a PR on their behalf, and then a one that doesn't have any docs required. I see someone just answered in the document. A question that came up was that who can approve a PR, any from the right sake, or if it needs to be someone listed in the KEP YAML that existed. So I think we have our answer there. But yeah, that's our update.
Cool, thank you so much. And thanks, Ray, for jumping in and opening the PR.
I do want to make a note that anyone who has Kubernetes org membership, which is anyone on the release team, could actually apply an LGTM, and folks on that SIG docs and owners section can do the approve. It's oftentimes hard to get that second review, so supply or giving an LGTM once you've reviewed it helps out quite a bit. So.
Actually, another follow-up question that came up was, I think the bot kind of will specify a specific person that they're looking to get an approval from. I think that came up in our docs discussion separately. Is that just kind of a that not required can be ignored kind of thing? Like, group tag this person. Okay, cool.
Yeah, only because it uses either folks who are in that same list as well. But most of the time, folks will just pay attention when it's their time to wrangle PRs, and I think Brad Topol's on that PR wrangler for the week. But I've been doing some reviews here and there as well, and also like sometimes they would actually say there are on some docs web pages there's actual like on the header, which you don't see, but you have to go in the markdown. It'll say like who are the reviewers for that page, and might be a SIG network expert, something like that for a special for a very specific page.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thank you. And as we mentioned, like docs team could also help with reviewing if you have time, and kindly apply the LGTM tag if you think the PR is ready. Yeah, and that will help fasten the process, I guess. Thank you so much. And any questions before we move forward for docs team? Cool.
Oh, how are the API generation or reference generation docs going?
Sorry, I lost my tab for a bit. I think the plan, I spoke to Kristen about this just before this. I think we're planning on setting all that up on Thursday. She's been swamped, but kind of want to set up a meeting to kind of go through the whole group.
All right, sounds good. Just to warn you, we've had a long history of issues with those creating those generation docs.
Okay.
So some folks from SIG Docs have helped out. So once those PRs are up, I'll tag those specific folks.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Then let's move to release notes. Carlos, if you're here, or anyone.
Hi, our current status is
Hi,
green.
Ditto.
Hi, our current status is green. We had the major themes PR merged, and we are working on the changelog PR for KK.
Cool, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for putting so many effort on the major themes section. Any question for release notes before we move forward? Cool, let's move to comms. Kat, if you're here. Or anyone from comms team is here today?
I'm here. I don't know if anyone else is.
Yeah, please feel free to give an
If
update.
not, yeah, so sure. So it's pretty much identical to yesterday. We're still green. Today is the ready for review deadline, and we're reaching out for all the blog owners to be sure that everything is smooth. There are a couple of stragglers here and there, but everything under control. And we are requesting suggestions for user highlight section of the release blog.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I do see like a lot of folks are reviewing the release blog. That is awesome. And please feel free to review it if any of you are interested. Thank you. Any questions for comms team before we move forward? If no, let's move to release branch management. Anyone from release branch management here today? I didn't see anyone, but I saw like the work is in progress and the status is being updated in the Slack channel. For anyone, if you're interested, I'm watching the progress as of now. It seems all green, but we'll see. And we'll look forward to the RC1 card. The announcement will be sent out after the card is ready. Yeah. So far, I didn't see any issue or blockers for that one, so should be good. And let's move to our EA Ray. Hi.
Hey folks. Yeah, I did see the RC1 is currently being cut. Other than that, CC's going to touch on today's milestones, so I'll wait for that. There's going to be another release retro, so we are still on track for August to cut on August 23, which is a week from today. Then we'll have a release retro, 1 or 2 shortly after that. And also I'll send some additional surveys out for some post-release surveys as well to all parties, to shadows and role leads as well. So just to get some feedback, as we're always trying to improve the process, improve the release team process as well. So, all right, just look out for that. And that's it for me.
Thank you so much. Any question for Ray? I just want to add one thing for like the second part of the retro. We currently scheduled a week after our release week, so which would be like the week after next week. And yeah, the detailed date hasn't been decided. I guess we will work on that, or like we could work on that together. Yeah, so please feel free to add any topics if you have anything you want to mention in the current release or regarding with the release process. And I do want to mention today is a big day. We have a lot of milestones happening this day. Today, like we have the major sim complete. And thanks for the release notes team. The PR is merging, and we have the docs completion deadline. I think it's all on track except one mentioned earlier. And thanks Ray for jumping out to help. And our feature blogs ready to review deadline also today, but I do see some of the feature blogs are not ready yet. But since we already assigned the publication date for each of them, so it should not blocking anything. Even if they cannot make it, that should be fine. And the RC1 card is going smoothly as of now. We do have another deadline for release notes team on the Thursday, the day after 2 days after the RC1 card for the release notes completion. Thanks for release notes team again for doing that. And also, as I mentioned earlier, I do want to share release team like in each of the meetings, just in case someone didn't join like every day's meeting. So our release theme as of now set to combiner, as most of you hopefully already know. So in this release, we wish to honor the collaborative open spirit that takes us from isolated developers, writers, and users spread around the globe into the combined force capable of changing the world, hopefully. And thank you for like everyone's hard work into the release. And hopefully we will have a smooth release next Tuesday, a week after. Any questions before I move forward? Thank you. If no, we seems don't have the update from the scalability today, and they generally will provide update on Wednesday or like every 2 weeks on monthly basis. So should be fine, I guess. And I will not check the project board today since we didn't use it much. That's all the update today. Any questions before I end the recording? No, I'll go ahead and end the recording.